So Sonic Superstars drops on October 17th, roughly 4 days as of recording this video. And as per usual, I do this with every big release that's important to me. I want to give my thoughts on the game before it comes out. I'm going to go over the things that I think are going to be good, or things I think are going to be bad, and some things that might show up that I don't know. Now, before we get into this, I am fully 1000% aware that the street date broke. Not only that, but a ROM of the game for Nintendo Switch has been released. I don't know how. Probably the same way how a ROM of Tears of the Kingdom leaked early. So I tried my very best not to look at any of that. I haven't seen any of them, if there's any new characters. I haven't seen if there's any new maps we haven't seen yet. I haven't seen if there's any like alternate endings. Nothing. So I highly encourage you, if you haven't been spoiled yet, try to stay off of Twitter. Be careful on YouTube because people are just posting the whole game without, any spoiler warning at all. People are putting shit in the thumbnails. So be careful. So without further ado, I guess we'll just get right into my thoughts right now. What do I think of Sonic Superstars after everything we have seen officially? I am not worried at all about this game. I think this game is going to be really fun. It's going to be a solid 8 out of 10. At worst, it's going to be a 7 out of 10. At the very worst. I don't think this game's going to go any lower than a 7. And maybe, if it's really good, it'll be a 9. Who knows? I don't know. Everything about the game just looks really fun, right? I've seen, like, the multiple playable characters look really fun. I've seen a lot of people saying, oh, this game looks very gimmicky. I'm for that. I'm really into, like, if it's implemented well, I think that it could work. Like, for example, like, Lost World, it has, like, gimmicks that just, like, completely ruin the pace of the game and, like, make no sense. If the gimmicks are implemented in a way that, don't kill the pace and make sense for the level, then I'll be like, yes, that'll be very nice. I'll be very happy about that. The story looks interesting. It seems like, Eggman's gonna be doing something with, like an ancient civilization again. We just had that with Frontiers, now gonna have it with Superstars. And it looks like Trip, the new character that was introduced in this game, is gonna be, crucial to the story, because it looks like it's like her ancient civilization. So we will see. I'm also really happy they're adding back like old characters like Fang the Weasel or Sniper, or however you call it. I think he's called Fang the Hunter now. I have no idea. But I'm really happy to see him, back in this game. It's been, I feel like they're just like trying to bring back a bunch of old characters to like reorganize the lore or something like that. I don't know. I'm just waffling, I guess. The gameplay itself, from what I've seen from gameplay and stuff like that, it looks really fun. The level design looks really fun. From one of my friends who played it, said that the level design looks really fun. It plays really fun. He's played the demo, or he played the game, so he didn't show me anything. He didn't say anything specific, but he said the game is really fun to play. The level aesthetics look really nice. I know a big point of contention for a lot of people is the graphics. People would have preferred pixel art. People would have preferred like hand-drawn style or like cel shaded 3D graphics, which I get. But personally, I think the graphics look fine. I will say I'm getting it on PS5, so I'm just gonna see how it is on my PS5. But I think it's gonna be fine. I think the graphics are really good, like on the highest level. I think they look really good. And I don't think I would have enjoyed the game as much if it was a pixel art game, because I'm just like tired. I really wanted like Sonic, 2D Sonic, to finally like bridge over to like a 3D type style. So I'm really happy they're doing this. So yeah, I really don't have a problem with the art style that much. Now, another thing a lot of people are worried about is the music. Now, we do know that T-Lopes is working on it. We had a bunch of tracks that were shown to us, but also we know Jun Sonoe is working on this. And if we remember, Jun Sonoe also worked on Sonic 4, and he also worked on remixing the unused Genesis tracks in Origins. And the general consensus is that he is good at making rock music, but he is not good at making quote-unquote Genesis style music. We've heard some snippets of, the Jun Sonoe music and the T-Lopes music. The T-Lopes music is really, really nice, bro. It is like, you could tell it's made by T-Lopes. I haven't listened to, we haven't heard the whole soundtrack yet, so I'm still waiting on it, but I hope it's really good. I think it's gonna be very jarring to hear the difference, if it's really is that big of a difference, but we'll see. I think I heard, no, they did actually, today, as we're recording this video, they dropped the multiplayer theme, and you can tell it was Jin Sonoe. So I think it's good. We'll see how the whole game plays. And finally, obviously the abilities, the Chaos Emerald abilities. Do I think they're gonna be like that, like really, really crucial to gameplay? I don't think so. I think they're gonna be really nice to have, but I don't think they're gonna make such a big difference because they're optional, right? You can go play the whole game without like even getting a single emerald, but I feel like they'll be really nice and stuff like that. And I really hope that there's Supersonic. I think there's gonna be Supersonic. No, they confirmed there's Supersonic. Yeah, so there's gonna be Supersonic, and I really hope that there's a really cool like final Supersonic boss fight. You know, it's like tradition basically for like any Sonic game. If there's Supersonic, there's a Supersonic boss fight. So let's see what they do. Okay, so we basically talked about all of the stuff that's confirmed. Now let's talk about some stuff that's kind of like speculatory. You know what I'm saying? So I think the biggest thing that a lot of people are talking about is there gonna be another character that you can play as, a 5th character. Because if we look at the main menu screen, there's 4 characters, right? But Tails is kind of like on the left side. It looks like there should be another character next to him. So that made people speculate. Well, not really speculate, but people are saying, yeah, 100% there's gonna be another character. But that character's like, what character is that gonna be? Is it gonna be Trip? Is it gonna be Fang? Who's it gonna be? A completely different character that we don't even know about? If I were to put my money on it, I would probably say I want to say it's Fang, but I don't think so. I think it's gonna be Trip, because Trip does not look like a villain at all. I think she is definitely like just a person that's like following the enemies, because either they kidnapped her or like she's just like following them. I don't know why, but I don't think she's a villain. I think she's definitely gonna become a hero later down the line, because first of all, she's part of the lore, a very important part of the lore, and honestly it would be cool to see how she plays. And also Oshima made this character, so I would think Oshima would want to put his own character in the game, right? So I think Trip will be the new playable character. The multiplayer, we've seen a little bit of the multiplayer. We know there's gonna be a race, there's gonna be battle modes, but what else is there gonna be? Is there gonna be more like modes? Like, is there gonna be like tournament mode? That would be really cool if there's a tournament mode, like where you go through different games and like whoever wins the most wins or something like that. That would be really cool. I think it would add to the replayability of the game. And the big one for me, one thing that has been really promoted and advertised is the customization, but mostly I've seen a lot of customization for the multiplayer mode and not so much for the actual characters. We know we have like the rabbit skin for Sonic, we have the Lego skins, we have the cell shaded ones that are so stupidly exclusive to like Kroger or the UK, and we have all these different skins. But are they gonna add more? Are you gonna be able to unlock more? Because I'm very excited for customizing the multiplayer, but I do also want some skins for, you know, the main campaign, because I feel like it'll just be really fun to walk around. And, you know, I really have the rabbit, which is really cool, and all that stuff. So I just wish they had a bit more. Also, they have that modern Amy skin. I wish they would do. I don't think they can really do modern variants of other skins, because really what they can do, change their fucking proportions. I don't know. I think that's what mods are gonna do. They're probably gonna add in the modern models for mods later down the line at one point. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. But that is basically all I wanted to say for today. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe, turn on notifications, comment down below what you guys are thinking about Sonic Superstars. I want to let you all know that I will not be streaming the game because I have school when it comes out, so, and I gotta lock in all that stuff. I also just wanted to drop this video because, you know, it's like I just wanted to get my thoughts out. I do this for every new big release that I really like care about. I will be dropping a review when it comes out. I guess I'm gonna have to put off my Frontiers review for a little bit longer, but do not worry that the Superstars review will be not super long. It's Superstars. It's not like it's like super heavy in like gameplay. It'll be a decent like 20 minutes, but it won't be super long. But that is all I gotta say for today. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, rate me 5 stars on the DoorDash app, and I will see you all in the next one.